itself.
So you think that you're more qualified to talk about black issues than black people?
Yes, sir. Based on my fundamental understanding of the nature of reality,
if you think you can
the nature of reality. Yes, I say that with the utmost respect to you. I dedicate my life to this every day.
You just said that you're more qualified to speak for black people than us.
On the solutions. White supremacy. Let's talk. No, we're talking about the actual ideas that are brought to the table.
What you want to do is practice.
And we can list the ideas. We're having an intellectual conversation. We're not just regurgitating shit.
You just admitted that you're more qualified to talk about black issues than black people.
And I clarified that's based on my understanding of quantum.
Ooh, what's up, queens and kings? Let's have a nice little conversation about this boy, J.W. Lucas, all right? He's a producer of hip-hop music, all right? So I was sitting around, and I was like, damn, a white boy ain't say no dumb shit in a minute. Like, damn, we making progress. And bloop, I look at my phone, and it's about that motherfucking time. White boy said some stupid-ass shit, and we about to get into that shit today. So this man said some shit on the lines of, why do people keep saying justice for Breonna Taylor? She was associated with a couple different drug dealers, and they was using her house as a trap spot. So you can't be upset about that. She was part of that. She was part of that life. So she should you gotta expect things like that shit to happen. And I'm like, the fuck? Who are you? First of all, white boy, who are you? Who are you? Who are you to speak on black people dying and black people getting killed and shit happening in the hood? See, this is what happens when you let the white boys come in and they think just because they've been in poverty and been around black people, they know black life. They understand what black people go through on a daily basis. And this is you motherfuckers. I want an ally. Where's the allies? So every time a situation happens, right? These white allies gonna be on your side against J.W. Lucas, and then next week, that same ally who was with you for J.W. Lucas and bashing this nigga is gonna be the same person who gonna do another racist thing next week. Y'all want these white allies so bad, and it's like, y'all, if you a white person, you have good morals, and you're against white supremacy, you heard me, and the effects and what it does to your black brothers and sisters, then that's cool. If you feel like that, that's cool. But don't try and insert yourself into black culture. Okay? Don't think that just because black people, then that means you allowed to the cookout. No, my nigga, you don't get to allow to the cookout. You heard me? It's just, if I see you down the street, I'm gonna give you a head nod. That's it. Like, oh yeah, it was in food. But I ain't saying come get some food. No, this for my family. This for black people. You heard me? All right, so that ally shit is dead, right? A lot of the shit that black people fight for is common sense, moral shit. If you were a stable white person, all right, and a so-called good white person, everything that black people fight for, white people would be like, yeah, they right, you know? I shouldn't have to make you or have you understand certain things. If I gotta fight for you to understand something, it says something wrong with you mentally, right? But I'm against the whole ally thing, right? You white, I'm black. You over there, I'm over here. Cool, done. I deal with my black culture, you deal with your white culture. You heard me? Or your white people, whatever y'all have over there. Y'all deal with that, right? But I don't need white people coming over here telling black people what they should think, how they should feel, what should happen to them, or speaking upon what should happen to black people. But that's, like I said, that's what happens when you want a white ally. You give white people the space to give off their opinion. And when their opinion does not align with your black views, all right, you can't be upset. You let that nigga in. So you can't be upset when this nigga say some dumb shit. That's why all you people who upset and y'all fuck with Eminem and y'all fuck with all these other white people who just come inject themselves into black culture, I'm looking at y'all stupid. Now, for the ones who've been saying this, man, I don't know why y'all keep letting these white boys into black culture and hip-hop and all this shit. For them people, we just looking at each other like, we trying to tell these niggas, but they don't listen. And then they got the niggas who want the white ally like, oh my God, a white ally, he's against us. And then look, this is what they gonna do. This is what they're gonna do. All of the other white allies do not work with that white ally who was a white ally, but he's not a white ally anymore. But you know, he's just showing his his true colors, and then in 2 weeks, one of y'all of the other white allies are gonna show y'all true colors, and then we're gonna be against that white ally. I ain't got time to be worried about white allies. I ain't got time to be trying to pick between the two. Which one is the good white man? Which one is no? Look, white people, y'all go over there. Just stay over there. Go do rock music. Be producers for rock music. Black people, you need to do music with black people. I'm pretty sure there's enough black producers and black music creators, all right, to where you don't have to deal with white producers, white videographers, anything. We have enough for us to give money to each other, all right? But this man had the audacity to say that he would do a better job in the black movement, right, than Tamikamallory, all right? Then he fixed it in his mouth to say that he would be better for black people than black people. He is smarter and more capable to talk about the black struggle and fix the black struggle than black people. This man told Tariqnasheed this shit. He told Tariq, he said it, yup. He ain't like, it ain't stutter. He ain't say nothing. Like you could tell this is what he had in his head because he ain't take time to think about this shit. Nothing. He just, yup. So you, as a white man, you telling me you know what to do better for black people than black people. You know how to fix black people better than black people who actually physically going through the shit. The caucasity. The caucasity, y'all. Do y'all not see how crazy that is? And that's because of the whole ally mentality. Y'all have let these white people get into our culture so much that they feel like they have an opinion and can even do better than your black ass. They feel like they can get, you know what that mean? That mean he felt like he could do a better job than Malcolm X. He felt like he could do a better job than Harriet Tubman. He could do a better job than all our elders. Cause if we can't do it and our ancestors couldn't do it, that means J.W. Lucas, he must could do it, right? That's what you're trying to say, J.W. Lucas? I don't even know this white boy, but I'm tired of doing hearing about white boys saying some stupid shit in our culture. That's the thing. If they were saying dumb shit over there in rock music, I'd be like, oh, he said some dumb shit, nigga. We don't fuck with that boy anyway. But it's the ones that you black motherfuckers be letting into black culture. It's the ones that y'all want to chill around all day. The ones that, oh, that's my cool white friend. Yeah, white friend. Yeah. No, fuck that shit. These are the ones that's fucking over you. And I want to say this. I want to really talk about this. People keep talking about that he conservative views with all this bullshit. Man, the way what this man is doing to hip hop and monetizing off of black people, and every time black people mad or angry about a certain subject or topic or something happen, and he write on black people back saying, yeah, go ahead, black people, I'm on your side. This is liberal. This is a liberal thing. This is what liberals do. They play all that. We want to end everything. We want equality for everybody. We want love is love. I love black people, and then be the ones behind your back talking about you, making money off of you. All right, have all these crazy ass views about you. This is a liberal thing. Don't try and just connect this to conservatives. All right, if we're gonna talk about white supremacy is on both sides. It's on the liberal side and it's on the Republican side. It's either which one you want to deal with. Do you want to deal with the outright racist Republican who's gonna be straight up real, like, look, I don't like you niggas. It just is what it is, dog. I don't want nothing to do with you niggas. None of that. Me personally, I'd rather deal with that man. You hear me? I don't fuck with you neither. You hear me? You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's go your way, I go my way. You hear me? It's cool. See, what I don't like is the liberal. The liberal will be like, yeah, I'm your friend, I'm your ally, I love everything about black people. Will chill around your mama, eat your eggplant, your egg salad. You heard me? Playing with your niece and everything. White boy come around. You think this boy is the best white person ever, and then he go home and say some racist shit. These are the liberals, and you niggas keep fucking with it, and y'all keep falling for that shit. Like, it's blowing my mind. Just because somebody says some racist shit don't make them a conservative. I think we need to get that out of our head. That's something I really want to get out of our head. Just because somebody says some racist shit or have racist views don't make them a conservative. A lot of liberals have racist views, and they surrounded with rainbows and fluffy shit and unicorns, all right, and happiness and equality. They mask that shit, all right. So fuck that conservative liberal shit. This boy is a white supremacist. He have white supremacist views. You know what supreme mean? That mean you think you're over somebody. You think you're better. This man thinks he can do better freeing black people and do better for the black movement than black people. Supremacy. White supremacy, my nigga. Like, come on now. Tariqnasheed was saying that shit. Like, you have white supremacist views. And he like, no, man, no. And he was just jabbering, saying a whole bunch of, like, look, when Tariqnasheed was talking to this man, he was saying everything besides what the fuck Tariqnasheed was talking about. He was saying everything besides, he was trying to sound so intellectual, like he knew everything that black people was going through, but he wasn't answering the questions. He made sure when he was asked, could you do better for black people than black people? He made sure to answer that shit quick, you know? But everything else, he was just saying a whole bunch of other shit that had nothing to do about what the topic was or what he said, you know? And you black people, we should look at this as disrespect on so many levels, but this should teach so many lessons, right? A lot of us black people don't have to deal with that lesson. We want to do black business, hire black, all black, black. That's us. That's the woke community. That's the conscious community. Now, you regular niggas, you regular black people, y'all want white allies. Y'all can't live without a white ally. So, y'all need to deal with that shit. And we just gonna expose the shit, because we been through the shit. We been on this shit, you heard me? We ain't fucking, we're building structures to where we're hiring and building for black people only. Y'all gonna keep on trying to find out each ally that done fucked up, nigga. And it's gonna take y'all forever, but that's what y'all wanna deal with. Y'all want white allies, so do your thing. This video was about J.W. Lucas, but it was mostly to teach a lesson about white allies, man. We do not need it. We do not need them at all. Not one bit. I ain't saying go hate them. I'm just saying we don't need them. There's no reason for white people to be in black culture, black music, black anything. There's really no reason. All the black people we got who don't have jobs. All the black people we got trying to come up in hip hop, right? Every black person want to be a musician. Well, they got a lot of white people taking spots that black people could be filling, right? You say, oh, this boy J.W. Lucas, his hip hop is cold. Well, if you gave another black hip hop producer, you know, a chance, maybe he could show that ability too. But you only giving this white boy money, and then this white boy is making money off of black people, man. In the interview, he was talking about how he was basically talking about how hip hop is being used to mess over young black men. You heard me, and giving them this narrative of hip hop stealing, killing, all this, right? He's saying, man, all these negative qualities of hip hop, but he produces hip hop music. I want you to think about that. He produces the same music he say is so horrible and fucks over children. Instead of being like, okay, if I'm in hip hop music and I know it's doing all this detrimental shit to black people who I say I love, instead of monetizing off of it and keep producing that same type of music, talking about killing, stealing, bitches, baby mama and all this, let me try and change it to where it sounds more positive for these black people that I'm producing music for, right? But no, he keep playing the same music that's fucking over black people, and he give it out to black people, and then talk about he fighting for black people. I think it's one thing when you ignorant, right? You ignorant of all this shit. Like, you just like, man, this is music. It's just me. I'm making music, whatever. But he understands what hip-hop music is doing to black people. And he continues to do it. That's like Vlad. That's like Vlad. He continues to do this shit. So it's just wild to me. It's just making me sit back and think, like, these are the people y'all, these the allies y'all want? And it's sad. So this nigga is very disrespectful. He's practicing white supremacy, and he's trying to sit there and explain himself when we just looking at this boy like, why are you even talking? You just go somewhere. You canceled. Like, they done already canceled you. You done fucked up. You said some dumb shit. Your white supremacy plan didn't work. You said the wrong thing at the wrong time, and people got a whiff of this shit. That's wild. But another white ally down. Look, like this video, subscribe. If y'all fuck with me, you heard me. Hit that notification bell. I'ma see y'all in my next video. Hotel.